Hello beautiful humans, hey, it's Jay and welcome back to my little space on the internet. Today we have an Asian beauty haul and let's jump right into it, shall we? This is mainly from two stores, BeautyBoxKorea and YesStyle, but first let's start off with everything I got from BeautyBoxKorea. First, this is the Etude House Cherry Blossom Picnic Mat. Why was that so hard to say? Which I know is a super random buy, but it was on sale for $2 and I've actually already used this as the weather warms up and some of the restrictions on gatherings have eased up in my area. The next is this Etude House Brush Bathtub. This is really weird, but I don't know about you, but whenever I clean my brushes, I always end up spilling water all over my countertops, so this seemed like a good buy. I also love the fact that it's collapsible and it has these ridges at the bottom to really get the products clean. Now, did I mention I got these from BeautyBoxKorea? If you didn't know what BeautyBoxKorea was, it is an online shop that has a bunch of Korean beauty products that are hard to find, as well as some really great lifestyle products. I've ordered from them before in the past, and if you're wondering if they're real, yes, it is authentic products. A disclaimer, however, for my Canadian loves, the website is in American dollars, and surprisingly, this time around I did get charged with an import fee, which has not happened before in the past, so heads up in case you wanted to try this and you are from the north like me. Next, we have the hair care products. I am really trying to take better care of my hair because I put it through the ringer. First, we have the iconic Mise en Scène Perfecting Serum. I love this stuff. Whenever I buy Korean box dyes, they tend to have the little sachet of the serum to use when you wash out the dye, and I love how this makes my hair feel. It feels really soft and it looks super healthy, and this big tub I think was around $6, so I will definitely get my money's worth out of this and my hair will thank me. I know we just talked about keeping my hair healthy, but the next thing on my order were hair dyes. I know, but I found that Asian hair dyes work really well with my hair, which is super straight and super dark, and it doesn't cause as much damage. Anyway, there's my ramble. These are some hair dyes that I bought. The first is this J Soup Color J hair pack in the shade Tokyo Pink. I've never tried this brand before, but the reviews looked good and I like how the pink looked like on the box, although it did get a little squished on the way here. I love having pink hair. I don't know, I feel really confident with pink hair, and unfortunately all the pink in my hair from when I last dyed it washed out, so I'm hoping to dye it again soon and hoping this works on me. Also, peep my pride nails. Happy pride to all of my LGBTQIA2S+ lovelies. Wishing you all the best this month and every month. You are loved, seen, and visible. Next, we have some powder bleach for my hair. Self-explanatory, I have naturally really dark black hair, so bleach is a necessary evil to get some fun colors. I added this to cart, I think it was about $2. I haven't tried the Sem's color hair bleach before, but I'm hoping that it works on my hair. Okay, I'm also just realizing now that most of the stuff that I bought from is from Etude House. I like Etude House, I just didn't know how much I really liked Etude House. Next, I have these two Etude House two-tone treatment hair dyes. And yes, I did get 2 of the two-tone treatment hair dyes. Tongue twister. I got them in the shades Rose Pink and Pastel Violet. Now, these two are temporary dyes apparently, but the last time I used a temporary hair dye color from them, it lasted like 6 months in my hair, so this was really good. I didn't know that they had the bottle for this. I used the little sachets from Minis the last time I did this, and I got the pink, of course, because as we've already established, I love having pink hair, but I also got the purple because there was a failed attempt to dye my hair purple last year, and I just want to see how this would look on me. If you also have any suggestions for good hair dye brands that are sustainable, vegan, just good brands overall, please leave them in the comments below. Next, we have some samples and this little postcard that they sent over. This probably sounds so strange, but I love it when they send over the little samples. I got the Ice Tree Hyaluronic Acid Moisture Cream, the Tien AC Fighting Spot RX Cream, which I think should be really good to try because Masti is real, the Manyo Pure and Deep Cleansing Foam, which I've been wanting to try before, and I've never heard of this brand, but this is the Hint's Second Skin Foundation in number 23 Sand. This might be a little too light on me, but I will try it. I love having samples. And oh, of course, Dr. Belmure, the facial moisturizer, which my sister actually really likes, so I'll be giving that to her. And that is everything from BeautyBoxKorea. Next are the items that I got from YesStyle. I think YesStyle has been in like every haul I've done so far because I just really love buying from them. They have great products and really great deals. And speaking of sales and deals, a subtle plug, but if you use my code HEYITSJAI, you can save some cash as well. I do earn a small commission from it, but if you are interested, please feel free to check the description block for the code, as well as links to all the products I've mentioned. The first thing I got from YesStyle isn't really beauty related, but I thought I would share. It is a fake collar to wear under your clothes. I saw this off TikTok and I just thought it was smart. I don't know about y'all, but I am still working from home and occasionally need to be formal for video calls, and this will do the trick. It makes things look a little more fancy without having to wear extra layers, especially in the summer. I'm excited to try this out, and if this works well, I'll probably buy a black one. This would be good for sweaters. Next is something I'm really excited to try. It is this Shiseido Fino Premium Touch Hair Mask, and as I mentioned before, I am trying to take better care of my hair, and this is formulated for dry, damaged, and colored hair, which mine definitely checks all the boxes for. The review on this said that it's an amazing product, so I hope that it works for me as well. I've never done a hair mask before. My sister does them often. She suggested that I should, so I picked this one up. The texture kind of feels like wax, and what you're supposed to do is put it on to freshly shampooed hair, leave it on for a few minutes, and then wash it out. So fingers crossed that this works well for me. This next product has quickly become one of my holy grail skincare products, and it is this Rothel Menthithalam Hadalabo Shirojin Whitening Brightening Milk Lotion. I know, it is a mouthful. I started using this earlier this year as I saw it in my local Asian grocery store, and have noticed such an improvement with my acne scarring. I love the fact that this is fast absorbing, especially for my oily skin, but also how simple this product is. You just shake the bottle, add some to your hands, and put it onto your face. This, just to note, isn't like the Western style of a face lotion. It's more like an emulsion. It is very liquidy, but I highly recommend this. I actually love this product so much that I bought the refill for this as well in the premium version. I love that Japanese products have refills available for purchase because it's cost saving and also just a lot more sustainable. So when I'm done with everything in the bottle, I'll be refilling it with what's in the sachet. This next item is a staple of mine, blotting sheets. I am very oily, and in the summer it gets a lot worse, so I thought I would stock up in the summertime. I like that this comes in a set of two. One is the original, one is the green tea version, so I always have one in my purse, and there's always one in the car, just in case for some very sweaty emergencies. It is hot girl summer or shot girl summer. It is not sweaty girl summer. I don't know why I did a peace sign. Nobody can see me anyway, but you know what I mean. But if you are looking for a good bang for your buck and you go through blotting sheets like crazy, I highly recommend checking these out. There are a lot inside of them, and it's a 2-for-1 deal, so highly recommend if you are also a oily mess like moi. Another holy grail of mine, this is the Romand Zero Cushion in the shade 25 Sand. I've talked about this in other hauls before, but I love how this makes my skin look and just how it feels on my skin. I would say that I highly recommend this, but unfortunately the shade range isn't very inclusive. It's very limited. This shade here is the darkest shade of the line, and they don't have any refills for this shade as well. Romand, if you're watching this, by some miracle, please make a refill for this shade and extend the shade line. I love Korean and Asian beauty products, but I really have struggles finding my own skin tones and shades in them, so while I love this, I can't recommend this for everybody, but just look at that finish. I love this. I love this for literally all year round, but especially in the summer when I get a lot more oily, because this isn't as dewy as stereotypical cushion foundations are. This is a random purchase, but next are some tweezers because I cannot find mine and I have been looking for them for the longest time, but I didn't notice that these were super long. I know that it said they're technically for fake eyelashes, but I will just be using these for other hair purposes as well. Random purchase. Ooh, okay, wait, this next product was more impromptu, but still useful. It is the onion aloe vera gel in the sachet travel packets. I am not traveling far or anywhere really this summer, but aloe vera is my moisturizer of choice, and sometimes packing it can be hard in like jars and containers. With this, you just have to squeeze out your amounts, and this will probably last a long time, considering that a little aloe vera goes a long way. Don't laugh at me at this, but this next purchase is some DIY cushion foundation sponges. I have some cushion cases that are empty or from old cushion foundations that I finished, and thought I could do like a little DIY cushion with this, with either makeup or sunscreen to carry to touch up on, on the go. These are smaller than I expected, but I'm pretty sure they'll expand once the liquids are added to it, right? That's how science works. I'm an art major. I really don't know, but I'm hoping this DIY project goes well. I don't know what I'll do with the third one, so if you have suggestions of what else I can put into a cushion compact, please let me know. Next is this little Cosrx cleansing kit sample. And this comes with 3 of their most popular cleansers: their cleansing foam cleanser for their acne control, their snail mucin gel cleanser, and this one I'm really excited to try, which is their Cica Fit cleanser. Cica, or tiger grass, I found works really great with my skin, and I have been breaking out a lot more because masked me is real, so I'm hoping that this works for me. And once again, samples. Super cute, super useful. I just love it. It's like a little extra gift. I also got this Luxe Gel Eyeliner to use for my, Nissan, eye fat, silkworm. It's called a bunch of different things in a bunch of different Asian cultures, but I bought this to brighten up my under eyes and my inner corners. I also got really excited because it's a retractable one. It is the little things in life that bring us joys, like a good cup of coffee and retractable eyeliner. This is another product that I am really excited to try out, and it is this Isehan Kiss Me Heroin Make Keep Makeup Base SPF 28++. If you know of the Kiss Me line for their mascaras or eyeliners, you will know that that ish is indestructible. It will not budge, it will not move, and that is why their products are such a holy grail for me. When I say that I saw that they had a primer, I added this to cart so quickly because if it is anything like the eyeliners or mascaras, I know that this will be the perfect base for the hot summer weather. The texture of this also feels really nice, and I don't know if this makes sense, but it feels more like a skincare and less like a makeup primer. Anyways, I am super excited to try this on the rare occasion that I leave my house. Alright, so these are the last few items that I have for our haul today. And we're going to start off with this Romand Lasting Lip Tint in the shade Pumpkin Brown. What's really cool about this specifically, it is part of Romand's Hanbok or Korean heritage line. So it has some traditional hanja embossed on it and is in this beautiful packaging. I love Romand products, but their packaging as well is just so elegant and aesthetic. Like, the quality is good, it looks pretty. Romand, I guess you could say, is one of my favorite Korean beauty brands, but this is so nice, and I wish that the light caught it more so that you could see the embossment of the hanja on it. I can read Hangul, I can't read hanja unfortunately, but it is there. This color is true to its name and is this warm orangey brown, and although that might be considered more of like a fall color, I will be rocking it this summer. We are wearing masks. Who cares if your lip color is an autumn shade? Wear what you want, love who you want, and just do you. And that is how it looks like blended out. I think this will look good as kind of like a MLBB inner, or like to get a little bit of a gradient effect, but I love the formula of this glassing lip tint and I really like this color. The next thing I have is another holy grail technically, but a holy grail with a twist. I've mentioned it before in some of my other haul videos, but I absolutely love the Sem's Perfect Cover Stick Concealers, and I wanted to try the pot concealer version of this because apparently this has a lot more pigment and coverage than the stick ones, and the stick version of this concealer is my go-to every day. I got this in the shade number 2, which is what I usually get my under eye concealer in, and then I usually get my spot concealing in the shade Contour. Once again, shades are limited, but as you can see here with just a little bit of warmth in the swatching, this baby is pigmented and was able to cover the lip tint with just a little bit of product. I don't really use pot or cream concealers regularly, so if you have any suggestions on how I'm supposed to set this or ways I can get this to last longer, please let me know. But that little bit was able to cover quite a bit on my hand, and if this is good, this will be very compact for potential travel in the future. I'm really talking like I'm going anywhere, but the furthest I go is the grocery store. The final item of today's haul is somewhat shiny. Is something shiny, not somewhat shiny, it is very shiny because I like shiny things. This is the Apus Shine Fix Eyes in number 7 Wishlist. I thought this once again would be good for agusal or eye fat to make my eyes look brighter, but also as like an inner corner highlight, or even as a like top swatch over some bronzy eye looks. And as you can see by this swatch, this truly lived up to its name. It is super shiny, and I am a very happy person. I just love glitter and shiny things for my eyes. I don't like it when my face is shiny, but if my eyes are shiny, I am a very happy bean. And that concludes today's haul video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for YesStyle for sending over these products, and I hope that you have the best of days. I love you to the moon and back, and I will see you in my next one. Take care always. Jay.